All right, so we have this pretty pristine 2003 Honda Accord 4-door EX, and don't know if it's dried up a little bit. Hopefully we still can see that last few days we've had just a steady rain for like 3 or 4 days, and you can see there the staining from the water that has managed to seep its way in here. So it's possible they could be coming from several places, one of them being the windshield seal here. Another is this drip rail that goes across the roof, and the third, all right, is the sunroof. So what I want to do, let's see if we can see it here in that corner. Actually, each corner of the, let me get my light. Each corner of the sunroof tray, there is a little drain hole. You guys can see that in the back there. Let's see if you guys can see that in the back. Where is it? Come on, it's over here somewhere. I just saw it. It's hard to gauge where it is in the viewfinder. Am I low enough? Maybe not. There's a hole back there. Why can't I see it? Ah, there it is. There, that hole. Okay. So what we do, and there's one in each corner, and that drain runs down the A-pillar to right behind the splash shield and the mud flap. So just pour some water in there. All right, it's a lot. And then what we do is we wait. Seems to be a rather long time. Kind of worried there, specifically because I watched the water go that side. There's one on that corner too, and I've already done that side, and I'll show you what we should see. I don't see here. Oh, there it is. There she goes. Anyway, so now that I've done that, the two in the back corner is a little hard to get to, and I do believe the car is kind of pitched forward. So I'm going to have to move this around, get it to slope backwards. And I was going to just put the front of the car in the air on a lift just a little bit, but this is quicker. All right, so here we go. What's all that? All right, I'm going to run some water down here. All right, it's flowing down there. What I'm looking for is that right there. The question is, what do I do if all the drains are clear? Well, I still have one more check. Remember, I said roof rails, the drains, and then possibly, oh well, so the drains are clear. Alright, so the next hardest thing. Alright, so what we do now is I got some soapy water now. What I'm going to attempt to do, alright, is I got a blowgun, and I'm going to pour soapy water over this corner here, like so. Whoa. Alright, all in there. Okay. And this is car wash detergent. Alright, and now I'm going to take compressed air up around the seal for the glass. Whoa. The tint. It's got tint. I don't like that. Let's see what I can do here. So I'm going to use the nozzles, rubber nozzle tip to push the tint so it doesn't flare. And then see if I see bubbles up there. Alright, let's take a look. I don't know that I really see bubbles. Put some more all over here. Because now I'm starting to think this thing kind of looks, well, the rail shouldn't really be caused for, it clips to the roof, but under there could, there are seams in the roof Hey, Q. Give me a second. Look at this corner of the windshield for me. I'm gonna spray air, see if you see any bubbles. Nothing? No. All right, cool. Not there. It's probably from here then. Thank you. All right, so now I gotta just put a hose on this thing, submerge it for a while, and see if I believe I have to take some of this trim paneling off here and take a peek under the headliner. All right, so I've got this little trickling nozzle, right? Set it down on the rag on the roof, let it do that, and then I'm gonna go from the other side, pull the trim piece off of there and look under the headliner. All right, so I took that trim piece, little corner panel trim piece right there, so we can get a look up here. Not really a lot to do there to see, but I'm gonna try and go from the other side, as you guys can see up there. Let's see if I can't change too much of the aspect ratio. Not the flash anyway, but I'm gonna see if I see water come down from up there. And I don't know. Let's leave the hose on. All right, so let that stream run its course right there, and I'm gonna take a look on the inside. Now, typically the problem with looking for water leaks is that it takes a while. And I'm not sure, I don't know if you guys can see that. That looks like a water trail right there. But I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm wondering if it ran down the headliner, down that trim panel. I think it did. I think I see a trail on the trim panel itself. Something there. Yeah, that. Is that near the top? Yes, it is. So from here down. So I should expect to see something come through here shortly. I don't know if I can see it though. And again, like I said, a lot of these kind of things take for a while to show themselves. Let's see what we got. I don't got nothing yet. But something in my eye. All right. I should probably take this off to help me get this part of the headliner down some more, because I'm looking up here and there is a piece of foam insulator right there that may start to absorb moisture that'll come down this way. And there, I don't know if you guys can see it, that's our drain hose from the oh, that's it. Yeah, that rubber piece, sorry, that foam piece. Come on, focus. Foam piece, and then our rubber hose right there for the drain. Sorry if it's fuzzy. I don't think I can focus that close. Oh no. Thought I was gonna see a water droplet, but no. Let me move this door handle, see if I can peek further up. Because right now I don't see anything. Unless it's coming out through a body seam back here. Hey, is it? I see rust right there. Alright, what do we got, people? What do we got? And is it damp? I didn't touch that. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm seeing here. See, the paint is so glossy, I can't tell if I'm just seeing the reflection of the lens or water droplets, but that's rust right there. So, the water dripped. Yes, the water could drip from right there and come on in. I should probably use my blowgun again. Let me bring it back with some soapy water and see. We might have a leaking windshield seal anyway. I think that's my hand leaving trails now. There's a lot of glistening going on here. I'm gonna sit here and wait. Alright, so while I sit here and wait for some kind of telltale leak to come through, I got some clear packing tape and taped the corner of this tint that was starting to flare up. Make sure that I didn't blow it all off while I recheck. I want to recheck this corner with soapy water. I don't really see any leak, but that rust is on the inside here, and I'm going to move the hose further up, let the drip rail get more of it because I have it on the corner now, and see if the leak is further up. Alright, let's do that. Not particularly sure if it's going to show up on camera, but there seems to be like a damming there before the rail lifts up here, and the water seems to just disappear under it right there. So hopefully, if we have a leak, we find it under there. And keep looking. I was kind of curious, since there's no wet spots here, I wanted to see if that rusty corner was a thing, and doesn't appear to be so. Get your finger out the way. Maybe it is. Not really. What do we got? Can't get in here. Huh. See a little bit there. But my corner here is really where we got a lot of stuff going on. Let's put that back. Yeah, here's a seal to the moon roof, and it's kind of like a interference fit, like a pressure fit seal, rubber seal. And even if moisture went past it, it would land in the drip tray of the sunroof and then be channeled to the drains in each corner. And since we know that the drains are clear, I'm not really too worried about them being the culprit, especially since I saw that rust above the drain hose, above the sunroof tray on the roof panel. So I don't know, we've got some pretty decent water flow here, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's backed up there, and then it just runs under the rail here and then goes down the side seal. So let's go back inside and look. Alright, so the kid gloves have come off. Let's do a deluge. How about that? Alright, so unfortunately my battery's too low to use a flash, and the light source is different, so it might not be the same, but that looks like it's getting wet. I'm guessing moisture is seeping through the rust. I can get you guys just the right amount of cast. Yeah, there you go. So now it's damp compared to what it looked like before. That looks like it's damp right there. So I'm not exactly 100% sure. Those drip rails should be replaced. And then I've got water dripping on my head here, but I think it's because I'm leaning on the door seal. See right here, somewhere here, I got water dripping on me right there. It's running right in. I think that's the door seal, me leaning on it. So I got my head up against that frame, so I'm probably pushing the top of the door seal out. So I don't think that's my leak. But this guy, on the other hand, yeah, I believe that's where our mineral-rich staining water is coming from. Yeah, so. Alright, so if the drip rails get replaced, I'm still gonna. If the drip rails get replaced, I'm probably still gonna want this windshield out, because I won't be able to tell if there's rust in that corner, both corners actually, that are permeable. So there's no point in removing the rails, putting sealant in the channel, and then leaving the rust, you know, in the corner for drain water to seep through again. And this literally sucks because the light is just too bright and too stark, but there is a damp shadow pattern forming around that corner there versus the dry centerpiece here. I don't know if it comes up on camera right, but yeah, if you look towards the inner edge of the metal here, it's dryish, and right there, right after the overlap of the seams, it's getting wet. So I don't like rust, probably at the seam.